So here we need to explain how to find the area enclosed by a circle and an ellipse using integration. So first question is, suppose we need to find the area that is enclosed, find the area which is enclosed by a circle having the equation which is x square plus y square that is equal to a square. So here it means the center of the circle, the center is the origin 0, 0, and the radius is a units. The radius is a units. Therefore, let's say if we draw this circle, then this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and the center is at the origin 0, 0, and this circle will intersect the x-axis at the points a, 0 and at minus a, 0, and the y-axis at 0, a and 0, minus a. So then, so if we find y in terms of x, so if we solve it, then y will be equal to y square equals to a square minus x square. So y will be equal to plus minus square root of a square minus x square. So that branch which is above the x-axis, for this branch, the equation is y equals to square root of a square minus x square. And for that branch which is below the x-axis, for that branch, the equation will be y equal to minus of square root of a square minus x square. Okay, so here actually the circle is obviously it is symmetric about both the axes. The circle is symmetric about both the axes. So it means that if we can find the area of this 1/4 part, then if we find the area of this part, let's say its area is a, then 4 times of this will give us the area of the full circle. So therefore the area of the circle, or the area enclosed by the circle, that will be equal to 4a, where a is the area of the quarter circle, which we can say it is integral y dx, and it should go from x is going from x equal to 0 to x equal to a, since y this straight line is x equal to a, so it's 0 to a. So this will be square root of a square minus x square dx. We should integrate it from 0 to a. Then we should do the 4 times of that. Then we will get the area of the total circle. So now we know that the rule is, we know that square root of integral square root of a square minus x square dx, that is given as x by 2 square root of a square minus x square, then plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a plus c. So since it is a definite integral, since the limits are being given, so this constant of integration will not be used here. Okay, so therefore the area A, that will be equal to x by 2 square root of a square minus x square, then plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a, and then we should take it from 0 to a. Okay, so first we will put a here, then this will become 0. So this will be a square by 2 sine inverse a by a. Then minus, then if we put 0, then also it will come 0. Then it will be a square by 2 sine inverse 0 by a. So that will be 0 only. So it will be simply a square by a square by 2 sine inverse x a by a. So sine inverse 1. Sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So this is pi a square by 4. So therefore the total area enclosed by the circle, the total area enclosed by the circle that will be equal to 4a. So that is 4 into pi a square by 4. So it will be pi a square units. So this is the final answer. And then we need to find the area enclosed by an ellipse also. So let's say if it is asked that find the area enclosed by an ellipse, which is having the equation x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. So if a is greater than b, then it is a horizontal ellipse. So horizontal ellipse will be somewhat like this. You can tell that this will be somewhat, sorry. This is suppose the ellipse. So if a is greater than b, then it will be a horizontal ellipse like this. So the major axis will be the x-axis and the minor axis is the y-axis, and it will intersect the x-axis at the points a comma 0 and minus a comma 0, and it will intersect the y-axis at the point 0 comma b and 0 comma minus b. So the ellipse is also symmetrical about both the axes. So it means that if we can find the area of this 1/4 part, and if we do the 4 times of that, then we will get the area of the entire ellipse. So the area of the entire ellipse will be 4 times of this area. Let's say this area is a square units. Then we need to find a. So now if we solve it and find out the expression of y in terms of x, then we will get y square by b square will be equal to 1 minus x square by a square. So y square will be equal to b square by a square, we can write, into a square minus x square. Okay, so then y will be equal to plus minus b by a into square root of a square minus x square. Okay, so then here we need to find the area will be equal to integral. So here it is going from x equal to 0 to x equal to a, obviously. So we need to integrate 0 to a y dx. And the total area of the ellipse, the total area enclosed by of the ellipse, that will be equal to 4a units, 4a square units. So a will be 0 to a y dx, which is the area of this 1/4 part of the ellipse. So this will be 0 to a, we can write. So here the equation of that branch which is above the x-axis, that will be obviously y equal to b by a square root of a square minus x square. And for that branch which is below the x-axis, for that the equation will be y equal to minus b by a square root of a square minus x square. So this will be integral 0 to a, b by a will come outside, and square root of a square minus x square into dx. So here also we need to use the same rule, that is b by a into integral of a square minus x square is x by 2 into square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. Then it should go from 0 to a, and this will be equal to, so here b by a, and then we have to put a here. So if we put a, then this will become 0, and plus this will be a square by 2 sine inverse a by a, and minus, if we put 0 here, this will become 0, and this will become 0 also. So then this will become 0. So this will be sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So this will be pi a square pi by 2 into this is 2 and into b by a. So this is actually pi AB by 4. So therefore, the required area enclosed by the ellipse, that will be equal to 4a. That will be equal to pi AB square units. So this is the answer. Thank you.